Robert Fisk, I mean, will Obama have the courage, as referred to there by Naomi Klein? Will we see some sort of investigation or prosecution by the Obama administration, given the fact that the Attorney General nominee, Eric Holder, testified that waterboarding is torture? Dick Cheney himself unapologetically admitted that he authorized it. And even Bush Pentagon official Susan Crawford, who oversees military commissions at Guantanamo Bay, acknowledged that the so-called 20th hijacker in the 2001 attacks on the U.S. was tortured and therefore couldn't be prosecuted. Is this then more likely than it might have been otherwise?
I don't think we're going to see any prosecutions. I think the bad guys will get away with it. You know, someone said that just now, that now we'd have accountability. We did have accountability under Bush. His vicious regime, and Naomi's quite right to call it a regime, said, yes, we're accountable to waterboarding, and it's okay. They didn't say, oh, it wasn't us. There was the original attempt over Abu Ghraib to say it was just a few bad apples and most of us are fine. But then afterwards, that just got wiped away. We don't even use the word Abu Ghraib now. We talk about waterboarding and Guantanamo and so on. And that reference that Obama made, what we need is, the qualities of humility and restraint. There are an awful lot of bad guys out there in military intelligence who have no indication in this speech that they're going to have to be restrained. And I think, in a sense, it's very easy to see the helicopter going off. And, there are many millions of people, and I'm one of them, who's immensely relieved we don't have to listen to any more George Bush rants. The guy has gone, and that's the best thing about the inaugural tonight. Bush has gone. I'm sure we'll have to endure his memoirs soon, just as we're going to have to endure Tony Blair's. But at the end of the day, there is a possibility of, quote, cliche, turning the page. I just don't think he's going to do it. He's got Hillary Clinton as Secretary of State, who is not a tough person, certainly not a person tough enough to deal with issues like justice in the Middle East. He's got the same old tired peacemaking team to come back to the Middle East that Clinton had, who were failures. We're being told, oh, these are experienced men. They're failures. I rather wonder whether Obama will turn out to have a Secretary of State as Hillary Clinton, who will have the same power as Cheney had over Bush. Watch this space is all I can say to that.
As we look